What's going on, everyone? It is Paul, the 920 trader with 920 Trading and Trading Decoded. Today's video covers a very important topic. It is how trading is an awful lot or analogous to lifting weights. I don't know how many folks out there are, lift weights, go to the gym. I go to the gym regularly. I go to the gym 5 days a week. And I can remember back when I first started lifting weights, and it was a long time ago. So I lifted weights for quite a long time. And then I quit lifting weights for a long time. And then I got back into the gym. So about 7 or 8 months ago, I decided to get back into the gym. And I've been well into my trading journey by that point. But I decided to get into the gym. So when I first started getting in, going back to the gym, I'd go after work or, after whatever, late in the day. But I kind of figured out, hey, that really didn't work for me. So I started going to the gym early in the day. So I go to the gym 5 days a week between 4:30 and 5 o'clock every single morning. And I'll never forget when I started lifting weights again. You want to get in there and you want to throw around a bunch of iron until you realize, I'm kind of hurting myself. And it's kind of like trading. When you start trading, folks, what the vast majority of people want to do, and I'm sure most people out there want to do, is they want to start trading big positions because they've seen somebody maybe on YouTube that, hey, I just made $10,000 or 20 or 50 or 80 or whatever that number is. They look at it and go, hey, that person's not any smarter than I am. I can do that too. So what generally happens is, just like lifting weights, if you get in there that first day or that first week and you start trying to lift heavy weights, you realize that, number one, you're not as strong as you thought you were. So you're not as good of a trader as you thought you could be when you first start. And you start to hurt yourself. So, and again, trading is just like lifting weights, folks. You have to start small. So with lifting weights, you get into the gym and you start small. You lift light weights just like you trade. You trade small positions. What is the benefit of trading small positions? Well, just like lifting weights, when you trade small positions, you don't hurt yourself when it goes against you. And invariably, trades are going to go against you, and they're going to go against you on a regular basis. Now, once you start really getting into the hang of things, into the swing of things with lifting weights, guess what you can do? You can start adding weight. You can start adding weight. You can start adding different exercises. So folks, that's like trading in that once you get one specific tactic down in your overall strategy and you can execute that flawlessly without making trading errors, that's when you can move to that second tactic in your strategy. When we start, we're not worried about the overall strategy. We're worried about tactics. And for every different setup, there's a different tactic. So when you're new, you should worry about only one setup. So again, it's one setup, one tactic. It's lightweight, folks, and it's lightweight that allows us to progressively overload our bodies. And it's the same thing. Again, trading and lifting weights, folks, it's analogous, or those things are analogous to each other. So what happens when you can flawlessly execute your one tactic? Well, just like lifting weights, you can move on to your next tactic. So you're doing a different exercise. You're adding more weights. You're doing more and more and more. It's progressive overload with lifting weights, and it's the same thing with trading. So we're adding more weight, we're adding more tactics. Now, whenever we add another tactic to trading, guess what we have to do? We kind of have to start over the same way that we became really good with one tactic. We have to do it with another tactic. And over time, what you're going to find is you're not only getting stronger because you're lifting more weight, you're doing different or more, just different exercises. You add to your positions. You find that you have an overall strategy. Now, once you get to be an advanced weightlifter or an advanced trader, what you're going to find is that you have an overall strategy. And what that overall strategy allows you to do is it allows you to trade in different market conditions. So the benefit of trading in different market conditions is you can look at the chart and say, oh, I remember this because I used to lift light weights and I worked up, or I used to trade small positions and I remember this specific tactic because the market was doing this. And again, folks, it's all analogous. It's all the same. Again, folks, you can't just go into that gym that first day and lift, as much as Ronnie Coleman or Jay Cutler or Arnold Schwarzenegger for some of the older guys out there. You just can't do it. You have to start small. And again, folks, if you don't start small, you know what's going to happen. And it's happened to so many people. I talk to people all the time that they see somebody doing something. Again, they're lifting that heavy weight without having the skill or the strength to do that, and consequently, they lose a lot of money. And in weightlifting and working out, you're getting injured. You don't want those things to happen. So again, folks, we start small. So we start with a small position size until we can execute flawlessly. And then we move up our position size. But at the same time, what we're doing is, again, we're adding another tactic to our overall strategy. So these things go hand in hand, folks. And it's step A, B, C. It's linear, folks. It's linear. Just when you think you've got it, guess what? There's a new exercise. You got to take on that new exercise because, again, folks, it's progressive overload. And again, once you have that overall strategy, you're able to trade all the different market conditions effectively. And you can add to those position sizes, folks. So when you've been doing it, and everybody's different. Everybody's different. It takes some people obviously shorter amount of time than other people, but it's possible. It's possible for anyone to do this at a high level if you are committed to your specific process. And again, folks, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get where you want to go. It's just that you got to start. You got to get into that gym, folks, and start small. Start with those small positions. Start with those light weights. You don't have to start with a large position. You don't want to lose all your money. This is not the goal of trading is to not blow up account after account after account. I know there are plenty of people out there that, oh, hey, I've blown up 7 accounts and now I'm trading full time. You don't want to have to do that, folks. And the only way you can really ensure that you don't do that is, again, to trade those small positions until you can get that tactic down and add to it over time. Again, folks, we don't want sore muscles. We don't want sore muscles. We don't want muscle waste. Again, muscle waste, it's going to be like losing an account. So again, folks, start small, start with light weights, consistently build up, progressive overload. You can do this thing, folks. It's available for anybody that wants to do it, folks. But again, hey, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us today. We greatly appreciate that. And if you like our videos, please go ahead and give us a like and a subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. That way you can be notified when we drop new content, which is multiple times a week and on the weekends. So this video is going to come out in conjunction with my weekly newsletter. So if you get my weekly newsletter, there's going to be a link in there for this specific video, and we're going to be doing that every single week. But again, folks, leave us a comment. We greatly appreciate those comments. Now, if you are interested in live daily trading, where we go over setups all day long, folks, so from bell to bell, actually before the bell, 9 o'clock Eastern, every single day, folks, we are on the mic and we're talking about what we're looking for during the trading day. And again, this is 30 minutes before the market opens. So we're going to be on the mic every single day until the market closes. So we're there bell to bell. So again, check that out, folks. If you're interested in live daily trading, if you're interested in the things that we talk about, not only in my update videos, but in the psychology of trading videos that we do, again, every week, head on over to our live trading Discord. It's called Trading Decoded. The link for that, again, is down below. We're so convinced that you'll find a lot of value in what we do that we're going to give you that first week for free. And again, we are very, very convinced that you will get a lot of value and see a lot of value in what we do. And again, if you don't like it, hey, that's fine. No harm, no foul. You can still watch the videos, and that's just fine. That's just fine. Now, I'm a 920 trader, so I use the 9 and 20 to generate buy and sell signals. That's what I do. They're simple moving averages. That's what I use. I also use major levels, so I use demand zones down low and supply zones up top in conjunction with something called volume profile. So I use all of those things together to form my overall strategy. But again, I'm a 920 trader. So if you're interested in that overall strategy, head on over to 920trading.com. The entire strategy is there. Now, Are there nuances that you have to learn over time? Absolutely. Those are not going to be in the document that you find over at 920 Trading. But there's enough in the document at 920 Trading on the website that you should get a really, really good jump. And then if you want to refine, again, head on over to our live trading Discord, Trade Decoded. We're so convinced, again, that you're going to like it that we're going to give you that first week for free. But again, folks, thank you for spending a little bit of your precious time with us today. We greatly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great afternoon. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope you had a great week. But again, above all else, I hope you followed your trading plan today, folks. The beauty is always in the trading plan. So have a great weekend. And until next time, we will see you in the markets.